Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Mitsubishi Outlander. Then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a 2.2 DI D4 Auto, four-wheel drive. It's a Euro 6 engine, 2018 on a 68 plate. It's got 7 seats. It's done 29,784 miles. Fuel economy, urban 40.9 miles per gallon. Extra urban 54.3 miles per gallon, and combined is 48.7 miles per gallon. Has a top speed of 118 miles per hour out of a 4-cylinder 145 brake horsepower 16 valve engine. Okay, so we've got the 2 keys. These are the remote keys. It's keyless entry. There's a little button on the door handle you just press. As long as you've got the key on you, that'll let you in, and when you get out it'll lock it too. Got power folding door mirrors. Let's just see, we'll start it. So that's the key. As long as you've got the key on you, foot on the brake, press the start button. Everything seems to be hidden behind this the steering wheel. There's a little switch there that you can't see really. That just controls your information display on the dash there. So once you get used to it, it's all right. And that's the start button there. These big aluminium paddles here, so paddle shift 2. We'll have service history. So here we go, we've got the service history when I can find it. Vehicle maintenance record, 23rd 10th 2019 at 9,492 miles. For reasons best known to themselves, Mitsubishi send the dealers these stamps, which means that when we want to check up and make sure it's been done or what was done, you have to ring Mitsubishi first to find out which dealer it was that did it. Absolutely insane idea, pathetic, worst idea you could possibly come up with. 4th of the 11th 2020 at 21,465 miles. Again, that's GB0478, whichever dealer that is. And then on the 27th of the 9th 2021 at 26,384 miles, GB0478 again. So we've no idea where it was done, but you've got to ring Mitsubishi up. Then you get some person on the phone who tells you that they can't give you the information due to GDPR, and then you've got to go through all the, it's a car, it's not a person, I don't want the person's details, I just want to know what's been done on the car. Eventually, if you get somebody with some common sense, they'll tell you, or they'll confirm the service has been done or where it was done, and you can then ring them. So anyway, this nice car, I've actually had this for a few days. You can probably tell by my voice that all is not well. This has been up my drive for a week, and I've actually been off work with a cold for a week, which is unheard of. I can't remember the last time I had a day off work, but this cold floored me. Anyway, let's get going. So it's a nice car. It's got everything that you could want, all the gadgets that you would need. I'm not sure if you noticed when the vehicle started up, it's got what I consider to be a very useful extra or accessory, the blind spot warning monitor. Only needs to work once in the car's lifetime, and it's perhaps saved somebody's life and saved you money too, so that's a proper thing. 7 seats as well, which in all honesty, when I took it in, when I valued it, I didn't know it was 7 seats. It was only when it came back after Lance had cleaned it that the back seats were up. So it's a very, very handy vehicle. We've got sat nav, Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming, good sound system too, well finished off. These days it's so difficult when you're selling vehicles. you know, if you tell somebody it's got leather seats and it's not got leather, then all hell can break loose in the future. They can either demand you fit leather or give you the car back. So maybe leather. These days they make this stuff that looks just like leather and you can hardly tell. Having said that, when you get in the car it smells like leather. Well, it normally does. But I can't smell anything at the moment. So it could be leather. Who knows? I'm on the fence. I'm not saying for definite. You've got the 4-wheel drive switch here, or it'll switch into 4-wheel drive automatically, depending on the conditions. Your aircon switches here. I think under here, they like hiding switches, Mitsubishi, they really do. Having said that, if I was shorter, I'd be able to see them, but the heated seats are there, the switches are there. Then you've got that, the armrest. I'm not quite comfortable. I feel like I'm a little bit too high in this car, but I'm not really. There's the power folding door mirrors. Just knock that over to the right and we'll just adjust these. And then the left. So the mirrors are all working correctly as you'd expect. Got a tilt and slide sunroof. There you go, took some working out. But that all works. The temperature is quite warm today. It's blowing a gale outside, hence I didn't do the walk round. I was trying to photograph inside the car before, and the doors were just blowing shut on me. The rattling in the back is all my camera equipment. I think my tripod is on top of something else and it's catching. I can't be bothered getting out and moving it. So the gear selector positions P, R, N, D and L. So I'm assuming L is low as opposed to sport. Yeah, that sounds like it. Put it back in drive. We've also got their heated steering wheel. The steering wheel's nice thickness. It's got this kind of black lacquered inset which matches the dash and the gear tunnel. Doesn't match this. That's a kind of a grained wood, but very, very nice. And we've got the previous owner has left in this apparently relatively new dash cam, and there's also a rear cam as well. There's no card in it apparently. Now I'm assuming it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but if it does, it does. That's the situation with that. However, I could have done with it this morning, and if anybody from the police in Preston's watching, I was at the roundabout on Garstang Road coming onto the motorway. There's 2 lanes of people, me at the front queued up. The 2 lanes go straight onto the motorway, and the lane on the outside goes right round and onto Garstang Road, and a white Mercedes coupe with 4D number plates just went straight through the lights. I mean, obviously we'd been queued up for it for quite a bit, and they just accelerated through the lights. There was a car coming the other way as well, so he had to go even faster. I didn't get the registration number. Honestly, he was going that fast. I didn't get the registration number, and he was out of sight in the blink of an eye. But that's, I'm afraid that's what you get round Preston, and seemingly, especially around Garstang Road. I don't know why. People there seem to be think they're above the law, and certainly the traffic laws. But I do wish I've got a dash cam in my own car. I just wish I had this had an SD card. So all nice. Let's see, indicators on the left. Also your headlamps are controlled from the end of that stalk there. Wipers on the right. Let me just see. There's nothing behind us. So there's the lever. Okay, I'll stop. It's not like the steering wheel disconnects or anything, but there you go. So stop. That's down. Wow, that's stiff. There you go. So height and reach adjustable, multifunction steering wheel, cruise control on the right here. If you click that button, that switches the cruise on. Again, we'll just wait till I get around this little S bend before I send myself into a field on the cruise. So cruise there, switch on, and then the little toggle switch here, if I click down like so, that sets it. Minus is down, but also sets down as well. If I want to increase the speed, I just move that up like that. Only kidding, I wouldn't shoot ducks. Clay pigeons, that's it. There's a tow bar on the vehicle. Nice chrome grille on the front. Well finished off. Diamond cut alloy wheels. Yokohama tyres all round. Front and rear parking sensors. And also, if I click this switch here, the little triangular one there, you'll notice there it's got 360 cameras as well. I'll get around the corner and I'll pull up again. I'll just put it in reverse and just show you. Here we go, we'll just go off here. So there you go. Knocking in park there. But it also shows you the curb at the side. That's the overview, and that's just you. Let's just go back to that. There you go. You can see the wheel moving out. So that's the front wheel. Actually, this would be a very nice place for me to photograph in future. It looks like they've even put chippings down for me. Might consider that. Seats are pretty comfortable, quite a subtle kind of raised sport seat, perforations. Good suspension. think it's only 8:30 now, but in the morning. Expected to see more bikers out today. Ooh, little ducklings. Half folding tailgates as well, as you may have noticed before. You can do it from the button on the remote, from the switch if you can find it underneath the back, and also if you're getting out, there's just a switch down here. There we go, just go back to map there. The middle row of the back seats as well, you can alter the rake of the backrest. You can have it straight up, or just another click and it'll go back a bit further. Probably, you know, if you need to make more room for the people in the third row of seats. Don't know what that was. I tell you what, how it can overheat on a day like today in such a short space of time is beyond me. That's just ridiculous. Ah dear. Back to the joys of electric things. I've not done any videos for a couple of weeks. I've been very, very busy at the garage, and all these cameras need an update. I had an Olympus OM1 with a mechanical shutter for about 30 years. Never ever had to update it. So there we go. Oh, one thing we have done at the garage, got a webcam. Put a webcam up on the roof of the garage, so it patrols around the forecourt. If you want to see what we're about and what cars we've got in, then I'll put a link in the description. Soon we'll have a button on the actual website, so you can click on and watch. I have trialed it on YouTube, live streaming it on YouTube. Got a couple of funny comments. I think it was meant to be an insult, but is there a DVD coming out? Something like that. I thought it was funny anyway. But it's you know, people watch it from all over the world, and already it's gaining momentum, and you know, people are coming back and leaving comments. So you can watch that anyway. You see me and John messing about on the forecourt. And no doubt the squirrels on the roof of the porter cabin. There you go. How am I supposed to get 1.5 meters away from these people when they're in the middle of the road? I suppose I could go over there. It's 4-wheel drive. So it's a lovely car. We've got some great cars in as well. If you go on the website ggcars.co.uk, we've got stuff that I've just not managed to get out and video and photograph yet. We've got a Maserati, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. It sounds awesome. It's got Larini exhaust on. Drives fantastic as well. So that's it. Nice car. The little button here, you can find it. There you go, that tells you how far you've got left before you need to refuel. Average miles per gallon, average speed. Oh, that's the eco button there. You click the eco button and you think the engine's stopped. But it saves the planet. I've just done my duty again at the car park there where I photographed them picking up all the McDonald's wrappers that the people who were saving the planet for left, and just lobbed out the car window. So it's a difficult one. Should you buy a V8, enjoy yourself, you only live once. Should you drive an electric car and save the planet for people who aren't going to look after it anyway? Dilemma. Anyway, lovely car. Thoroughly recommend it. Good to be back, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.